नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्ति भवति नैष्टिकी. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 22 and Text 9. Priyavrata Uttānapādoho Priyavratottanapadoho Swasam Iyam Duhita Mama Swaseyam Duhita Mama Anvichati Patim Yuktam Anvichati Patim Yuktam Vayaha Shila Guna Adibihi Vayashila Gunadibihi Priyavratottanapadoho Swaseyam Duhita Mama Anvichati Patim Yuktam Vayashila Gunadibihi. Uttānapādoho Swaseyam Duhita Mama Anvichati Patim Yuktam Vayashila Gunadibihi. Priyavrata Uttānapādoho of Priyavrata and Uttānapāda. Swasa, sister. Iyam, this. Duhita, daughter. Mama, my. Anvichati, is seeking. Patim, husband. Yuktam, suited. Vayaha, Shila, Gunadibihi, by age, character, good qualities, etc. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swamy Prabhupada. Translation. My daughter is the sister of Priyavrata and Uttānapāda. She is seeking a suitable husband in terms of age, character and good qualities. Please repeat. My daughter is the sister of Priyavrata and Uttānapāda. She is seeking a suitable husband in terms of age, character and good qualities. Purport by Sri Prabhupada. The grown-up daughter of Swayambhu Manu, Devahuti, had good character and was well qualified. Therefore, she was searching for a suitable husband, just befitting her age, qualities and character. The purpose of Manu's introducing his daughter as the sister of Priyavrata and Uttānapāda to great kings was to convince the sage that the girl came from a great family. She was his daughter and at the same time the sister of Kshatriyas. She did not come from a lower class family. Manu therefore offered her to Kardama as just suitable for his purpose. it is clear that although the daughter was mature in age and qualities, she did not go out and find her husband independently. She expressed her desire for a suitable husband corresponding to her character, age, and quality, and the father himself, out of affection for his daughter, took charge of finding such a husband. The Sanskrit Bhaktivedanta Purporto Majnanatimirand Dhasya Dhananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Ena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunnavadi Pashyat Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Swayambhu Manu is expressing the purpose for which he came to Kardama Muni's ashram. Here he is mentioning, he is revealing the purpose. He is saying, Swaseyam Duhita Mama, I have a daughter and she is a sister of Priyavrata and Uttānapāda. Very interestingly, he is mentioning about how she is connected to the brothers. And then Anvichati Patim Yuktam, she is seeking a husband, suitable husband, Vaya Shila Gunadibihi. In terms, what is the basis? Vayaha, age, Shila, character, and Guna, qualities. So, Swayambhu Manu, although he is an emperor, mostly always busy in his day-to-day life, but out of affection for the daughter, he has taken up this responsibility of getting her married to a suitable husband. So this is the Vedic culture. Very systematically the society was organized, highly disciplined society, and the marriage system particularly was evolved very nicely. So here we can see the responsibility is felt by the father. The daughter expressed her desire. She expressed her desire that she wants to get married. So the father took the responsibility, and then he is in search of a suitable husband. Why he has to search? Because the marriage is done in terms of Vayaha Shila Gunadibihi. In terms of age, there should be a proper matching of the age. Shila, there is a character, there is a quality. Guna means the qualities. So because it's a so to say an intricate, little deeper process of identifying all these, a suitable age and character and qualities, it requires a maturity of the father to really identify a suitable match. Because marriage is not about the superficial attraction on the face value, getting attracted by seeing each other, the bodily qualities, beauty or opulence or strength or whatever. These qualities are so superficial that they cannot help the couple to live together whole life. If that is the situation, if these qualities are so wonderful, the bodily qualities that they see each other, if they are so wonderful, then they will never get quarrels or differences in their lives. If the qualities and the attraction is so powerful that it should bind them whole life. In Vedic culture, marriage means whole life. It's a responsibility. Marriage is a responsibility. It is not some a frivolous fun activity. It is a great responsibility. So Vedic society is arranged in terms of the responsibilities, duties. Everybody is duty conscious. So here the Swayambhu Manu is driven by the duty. He said, yes, this is, I have to do this. And the society was so organized that they are all in line with the nature. They take into consideration the natural impulses of the human being, of the boy and girl, and ensure that the system takes care of such impulses timely. For example, in the Vedic times you would have observed that the marriage would happen very early. So the girl must be just about to come to puberty, and the boy is also not very old. In such an age, they were married because the society understands about this natural attraction and natural impulses. But they don't want to let loose these impulses to go uncontrolled. So very responsibly the society used to get them married so that they can lead a dharmic life, control their impulses, and produce systematic progeny, a good progeny. The goal of a married life is to produce a qualified progeny. The children should be very great souls. They should be advanced souls. They cannot be rowdies by birth. You may say how it is possible. Now I will show you. I have seen some 2 small videos. One video is about a just born child, and when the child is crying, and the parents are devotees, so they are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. The child is immediately, she stopped crying and she is listening to the chanting. And as soon as the parents stopped chanting, again the child is crying. Then again I saw one more small video. This is not from India, I don't know which country. Again a small child, and both the parents are drinking close to the child, and child is crying. So the father gave the bottle in the sense that whatever little bottle that the child can hold, and it is drinking happy. And they took the bottle away. Then immediately she is crying. As a baby she is drinking. Now once she grows up, now what will happen? So this is not accidental. When the husband and wife, they meet to produce progeny, there are certain samskaras that has to be done. As I said, this marriage system is a very well evolved. It's a big science. And there are samskaras that have to be performed so that an advanced soul can be brought into this world. So that's why this is a... so then how the parents used to understand the boys' qualities? Because in the next verses we will see how they understand the boys or the girls' qualities. What kind of a qualities? Qualities are broadly divided into two categories: the divine qualities and the demoniac qualities. These divine and demoniac qualities are explained in the 16th chapter. Some of the demoniac qualities are pride, false prestige, harsh, and always offending. These are the kind of qualities. And divine means he is truthful and control, tolerance, patience. These are divine qualities. So the parents, they used to match whether these qualities are matching or not. Now, how they used to do this? Generally, they used to get horoscope of the boy and girl, and then after the analysis of those astrologer, then the horoscopes are analyzed. The boys' gunas and the girls' gunas. And if both are divine, then marriage is confirmed. And both are demoniac, then also marriage is confirmed. But if one is divine and the other is demoniac, then there is a danger. Why? Because the bodily attraction will remain only for few days or few weeks, we don't know. It is a temporary phenomenon. But throughout the day, 24 hours, you have to deal with him or with her on every issue. Now she is a divine lady and is a little demoniac in nature. Every issue there will be a quarrel, there will be a fight. So day by day, these things will increase, differences will grow up, becomes intolerable. So that's why parents used to be very careful. But unfortunately, these systems have vanished during the course of the time. In the Kali Yuga, particularly, the times have changed. Unfortunate changes are brought into the civilization, society. Everything is ulta-pulta now. The family life is purely based on the external attractions. And as soon as those attractions and those pleasures are disturbed, then immediately either the wife or the husband will seek divorce and they want to come out of it. Recently I have read a small article. This is from a foreign country. The wife has applied for a divorce. What is the reason? My husband, this is a ulta case, my husband never quarrels with me. And then even though I try to, somehow bring some quarrel, he doesn't quarrel. He is very tolerant. And so she went for a divorce. So that means he has not understood what she wants. This is the scenario. There is no basis for life. Family life basis is not this. What is the basis for our life? The basis is Krishna consciousness. Grihastha means even he should lead like an ashram life. This is Grihastha. That's why it's called Grihastha ashram. Ashram means a place where attachment to God is cultivated. It's a revolutionary concept. The center of the household is God, Krishna. Narayana is the family head. He is the owner of the house. And so both the husband, wife, family members, everybody will serve the the owner, serve the family head, and according to how he wants the service to be, and then they live a godly life. This is called real marriage system. So here, via Shila Guna, proper age, and then Shila, character. Character means is a deep aspect of a human being. His character reflects in his behavior, in his decisions, in his actions, in all aspects of life. Character. The character indicates what he values, he or she values in life, that value system, what he values. Let us say wife is divine, she values coming to Golden Temple on every Sunday, Saturday. That is her value. But the husband is of a different nature, then he values going to some bar and restaurant and in the same Banjara Hills. That road number 12, that corner, there's some places there. He wants to go there. So you can see the character, the gunas, very important. So they go beyond the skin, going by the skin level attraction, that is just a temporary phase. It will not sustain. You need to have a deeper aspects of a person to be related with. And if the person is having good character, divine qualities, becomes so easy. So that's why in the olden age, the training for the boy and the training for the girl are very simple. The girl is trained up to develop the quality of shyness and chastity. And the boy is developed, trained to be chaste towards Krishna. Very simple. The boy should be chasteful. He has to be chaste with respect to his devotion to God, Krishna, and the wife should be chaste towards the husband and the family. And then she is encouraged to develop shyness. And as soon as a woman gives up the shyness, then she falls into many entanglements. And when the boy falls from his chastity towards God, then he becomes a rogue, indisciplined and difficult to handle. This is the situation. So that's why here Swayambhu Manu is very concerned that he has to identify a suitable match, otherwise the marriage may get disturbed. So coming to here Prabhupada is mentioning, why is he mentioning Priyavrata Uttānapāda and Swayambhu Duhita? He is introducing Dehahuti as sister of Priyavrata and Uttānapāda. He is the father. You can say she is my daughter. Instead, he is saying she is sister of Priyavrata and Uttānapāda because these two are celebrated Kshatriya kings. So he wants to convince Kardama Muni that this girl is coming from a very cultured family. A very, very cultured family. So he wants to bring it to his notice that she is actually a cultured family. That means in such families, the training is such that they will all have this Vayashila Gunadipihi, proper character and qualities. Automatically they will have. This is called cultured family. In a cultured family, they are worried about the children's qualities, how they develop the character. The parents should focus on developing this character and qualities in children. From the childhood, if they get good association, good God consciousness, Krishna consciousness, then the child will blossom as an intelligent and devoted individual. But if this training is not there, then based on their association, the child will develop unwanted qualities. So nowadays this association with unwanted qualities has become easy, thanks to the social media and the kind of channels that are available. There is a danger that anybody can get into these bad qualities, bad association anytime. What is this association? Association means when you look into a channel, or when you hear someone, or when you watch a video, you are actually developing a certain desires. You are developing certain desires. You are developing certain attachments. Now this is called association. The result of association is you start developing certain attachments towards some subject matter, towards a person, or towards something else. And also you you start developing desires to be like him or like her, or like that, whatever that channel talks about. So this is the result of association. So when the child gets attracted like that, develops some attachment to some unwanted thing, then it becomes very, very difficult. Unfortunately, nowadays, this intoxicants, drugs, they are reaching even the school and college levels. And if the child or the boy or girl develops any attachment and develops a desire to take these intoxicants, then the life is ruined, and they will become more and more demoniac in their character and qualities. So it becomes difficult in her life or in his life. So this is the situation. So that's why here he is assuring Kardama Muni that yes, this girl is coming from a good family. So here the good family or higher family or a lower family, it is not based on caste or it is not based on birth. These are all misconceptions. There is no caste system mentioned in Bhagavad Gita or in our Vedic literatures. These lower and higher families are purely on the basis of what kind of qualities the people are having in such a family. That's all. What kind of qualities and what kind of work they do. They may say, I am a very good, great family, but then their activities are, say, low class, and they are addicted to all kinds of nasty things. Then they are not considered a higher family. Even though by birth they may be higher family, but their activities and their qualities are not matching, then they are not considered as higher. But whereas somebody may be born in a low caste or a low family, but his qualities are good, his behavior is good, his character is good, he is free from all the bad habits, such a person is considered much, much higher. And if somebody is free from these 4 sinful activities, what are these 4 sinful activities? One is meat eating, and second, intoxication, third, gambling, and fourth, illicit sexual relations. These are the 4 pillars of all the sinful life. If you want to understand what is triggering the whole sinful life and criminal life in this world, they will all come down to these 4 basic pillars. So if somebody can conquer these 4, then he becomes a Brahmana. He becomes a higher family. But as long as these sinful activities are going on, then their consciousness will be so aggressive, there cannot be any peace in their lives. This is the problem. So today is a new year for Telugu states, and it's called Yugadi. Yuga means, one of the meanings of Yuga is 1 year, 1 samvatsara. Adi means beginning, so beginning of a new year starting from today. And the name of this Yuga is Krodhi Nama Samvatsara. There's some people are saying it will encourage Krodha. But actually, and this entire Kali Yuga is like that. Every Yuga, every year, you may say Krodhi or Badi or whatever you call it, it is always going to be problematic with quarrelsome nature. Kali Yuga means quarrelsome. Always people are ready to fight. So the only solution to live happily, whether it is Krodhi Nama or Happy Nama or whatever it is you have to chant Krishna's names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. One need not have to think that, I am having a lot of habits, or I am having a lot of unnecessary behavior like anger, pride and this and that. One need not have to worry. One has to simply take up this chanting of the holy names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna. So if somebody chants this holy name and respectfully hears that Shabda, then it is assured, simply by that hearing process, he becomes a Brahmana. He comes to that Naistiki, Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. He has to hear with his Bhagavatam, he has to hear these holy names, then he will certainly come to that Brahmana's stage. Without coming to Brahmana, one cannot be called a Vaishnava. A Vaishnava will have Brahmanical qualities automatically. Vaishnava has 26 qualities, Brahmana has 9 qualities. Automatically you should have 9. Otherwise, how will get 26? So, a Vaishnava, automatically he is a Brahmana. And with how one can reach this Brahmanical qualification? Very simple. Just chant and hear, and then whenever possible you read this Bhagavatam, then you will come to that stage of peace and evam prasanna manaso. You will become peaceful in your heart. And that is called beginning stage of bhakti. Actually, that is called kanishta. Brahmana means is a kanishta. Now imagine what is our position. So we are all thinking we are Vaishnavas and this, but actually Brahmana means is kanishta. After that you have to progress. You have to come to Madhyama, then Uttama. Uttamadhikari means is the greatest Vaishnava. So one should take shelter of Prabhupada and chant this holy name regularly, then he can perfect his life, and he need not have to worry about this Yuga's name, Krodhi Nama or whatever. No need to worry, simply chant Hare Krishna. Any questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Prabhu, we hear in Bhagavatam that many kings have did lot of tapasya for getting a good wife, and sometimes it is described as beautiful wife also. So I don't know where in Bhagavad Gita which sloka says that beauty is result of previous life pious activities, but Janma Aishwarya Shutashri we generally hear from Bhagavatam. So the other than beauty, Janma and education, these factors might be helping one person in spiritual life for advancement. But why beauty is given as a result of previous life pious activity? So how can one person who gets that as opulence a result of previous life pious activity, so how can he utilize that to progress in spiritual life? So why that is, what is the role of that beauty in this material world, bro, when it is given as a result of previous life pious activity? Hare Krishna.
Beauty is attractive. There are 6 features which makes a person attractive, and one of those features is beauty. One of those qualities is beauty. Krishna, he has all these 6 opulences in full. He is the most attractive personality of Godhead. He is beautiful. Kandarpa koti kamaniya vishesha shobham. So Krishna is beautiful. Now how much beautiful, to make us understand, there is an example given. Kandarpa koti. That means Kandarpa is the Manmada. He is the demigod for the Kama. So Manmada is supposed to be the most beautiful personality. And Shastra is saying Krishna is Kandarpa Koti into 1 crore. If you multiply, that is the beauty of Krishna. So when Krishna, he created this world, he has brought his, he has manifested a little portion of his opulences in this world. And he shares his opulences with his children. We are all his children. So he shares. Like a father shares his property, he also shares his opulences with his children, with his amshas. But on what basis we get those opulences? That on the basis of, there should be some basis, right? So the basis is, if somebody is pious, yes, he has practiced some dharma, he has practiced some Krishna consciousness, such people, they get these opulences better in the next life. They may become beautiful, Aishwarya will come, education will come, all these aspects will come. But let us say he is not pious in the last life, then opposite of all this will come. He will be ugly, he will not be educated, he will not have any strength, like that. But generally, in the case of conditioned living entities like us, it will be a mixed combination. He may be looking beautiful, but he may not be so educated. Some people may be very educated, but they look very ugly. And some may be educated and this and that, but he is very weak, no strength. Like that, you will see all kinds of combinations. And these are all just a small reflections of Krishna's opulences, which are shared with us on the basis of our pious activities in the last life. So these opulences are attractive, and using that attraction, we should make people Krishna conscious. Let us say somebody has a good qualification of great education. Let us say he is able to read, becomes a learned person in the Shastra, he should nicely preach, and when the people get attracted, he should divert that attraction to Guru and Krishna. So any of this, if some people are getting attracted to us, it is our responsibility not to enjoy that attention towards us, but rather we should ensure that that attention is going towards Guru and Krishna. This is the duty of a devotee. So these little opulences will attract some people. So, but we should be careful that we should not misutilize that attention, but rather dovetail that, their attraction towards God, that towards Krishna. Okay, so that is the preacher's responsibility. So these opulences plays a role in social life, in our day-to-day lives. All these opulences will play a role. Let us say a charming, a charming girl, and a small little girl, a charming girl. Let us say she comes and gives to somebody, please take Bhagavad Gita. By looking at her, immediately anybody will purchase the book. That's the, so there is so this opulences attracts in our day-to-day life. We come across all these things, but we should be careful that we should know these are all small reflections of the supreme attraction of the Supreme Lord, and I should engage all these opulences in Krishna's service, not in my service or not in their service. It should be in the service of the Supreme Lord. So we should be very careful about it. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.